Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is safe to say that the weekend has officially started, hasn't it? Koenigsegg, Jesko, Absolute, which is the one with the fins and not with the wing for top speed. Oh well, that's something. All right. You must be joking. Take a look at that. We have a 911 driving school car. That is fantastic. No way, look at that. Well, if that isn't Monaco, guys. 911 for driving school. That's so cool. My goodness gracious, 599 GTO, guys, with the little wings, the little optional wings. Oh, that is something. Oh, listen to that V12. Now on this side you will see what is special, because over there we have the previous generation G, and that was actually made by Mercedes in a 6x6 configuration. However, this one was never made by Mercedes officially in-house in a 6x6 configuration. So I'm assuming this must have been made aftermarket, and it's quite cool to see the last generation G 6x6, quite interesting. Also take a look at the plate, the G Life, cool plate and cool concept. So very nice to see these cars coming in here, dominating the scene, because these things are so huge, and as you can see there's quite a crowd around them. Nice. I have here a 488 Pista Spider, which is pretty nice and red, and Hermes seems to like her. Right, Hermes? I actually want to speak about Rolls-Royce, because I saw here we have a nice Dawn and a nice Phantom, and then over here we have the Phantom Drophead, which, no, désolé. Hermes, you know, attacking the girls. He's really a boy. So back at it. What I was trying to say is that what makes this car special is that despite not being the last convertible by Rolls-Royce, as we had of course the Dawn after her, she is indeed the last Phantom convertible. Actually, if you think about it, nowadays we don't even have a convertible in the range at all, because this one is out of production. There is the Spectre, which is the coupe electric, but because of their chassis they're not able to make a convertible for a few years at least, and it's the same problem that Lamborghini has with the Revuelto. So you're not going to see a Revuelto Spider for the time being. Now here we have the Phantom 8, so the last generation Phantom, although this is the Series 1, there has been a small restyling after, which is the Phantom 8 Series 2. Right, Hermes, he is also examining the car. This is the Series 1, nevertheless still the last generation Phantom. And I mean, we have a very nice configuration here. I really like the burgundy, both on the inside and the outside. And so that's the essential difference there. And if you think about it, the way this one looks is way more majestic. It's really like a Phantom. It is quite refreshing to come up here and take a look at that, guys. An Huracan with the Italian flag. Well, it's not Formula 1 just yet. Wow, take a look at that flying spur. Blue, what a nice blue. Continental, sorry, but she has the vertical grille. Oh my god, it's completely the other way. Another Continental. Cool. So in just a few weeks we will have Formula 1 driving by. Unfortunately with the V6s, not the beloved V8s or V10s. But I saw a little boy right there. Wait, I don't want to show his face, but look at that. He was playing with the little Formula 1 car. And so I'm thinking maybe he's taking some pictures, like if the car is on the track. Quite cool. I think that's a Miami Blue 911 over there. Nice burgundy smart. Cool. And while I eat whatever is left of my ice cream, my goodness gracious. Well, that's a good view to eat your ice cream too, isn't it? Beautiful. 16 cylinders, guys. 4 turbos. Mamma mia, look at that back end. Look at that. Oh, unbelievable. So elegant. The most beautiful, the most elegant Bugatti ever. The Veyron, I mean, in general, as a model. Fantastic. Way more elegant than the Chiron, in my opinion. So guys, let me show you something cool. When I go in my wallet and I choose this BMW card, I can operate the whole vehicle. Well, I mean, of course there's the app and everything, but I can just, even from the wallet where you have your credit cards, control the car. Which means that since I've set this whole thing up, I haven't used the key at all. I'm just driving around with my phone, which is absolutely fantastic. Take a look at that. That is absolutely iconic here in Monaco. This gentleman that pedals around in this machine. I'm wondering how people haven't crashed into him, because he's sitting very, very down low. Guys, there is something quite rare, a white SF90. I believe it's the first one I see. That is a beautiful Urus by AAA. It's green with tan interiors, super elegant. As you can see, full rain in Monaco, but still nice cars. People are not afraid to take them out, which is very important. Few downsides, like any other city in the world. One of them, the roads, like the parkings, can be a bit tight. When you have a wide car, such as a 918, this is the solution. You have to park one wheel on the curb. At least it's not scratched. The front one fit. But what a cool car, huh? Still today, after almost 15 years, 10 years, such a beautiful car. We have already explored the world of Maserati before, and what a pleasure is it to explore it once again. This MC20 in this yellow, which as you can see has some kind of reflection towards blue, depending on the light. Today is not very sunny, as I mentioned, but still you can see some hints of blue. This, I'm pretty sure, is one of their Fuori Serie paint options, which is Maserati's tailor-made department. As a matter of fact, there you go. Here we have their logo, Maserati Fuori Serie. And as you can see, this one is equipped with a lot of carbon throughout, from the skirts right there to the front bumper, and I'm pretty sure the diffuser as well. We'll get to the interiors in just a second, but take a look at the look of this car. Fantastic. This yellow really complements the shape of the car very well. As I said, big diffuser and carbon as well. Very nice lines. Here, of course, the top is concealed, the hard top is concealed under this panel which moves, and what a splendid machine. When you're finally ready to get inside, you will be greeted by these butterfly doors, which of course add a lot of drama to the whole operation. And then inside you can see and appreciate Maserati's latest interior design with their latest infotainment. Right in front of you, you have this beautifully shaped, I have to say, Maserati steering wheel in carbon fiber as well. Racing bucket seats. Of course, nice yellow touches and stitchings to match the exterior paint. And I think it's about time we go in for a drive, don't you think? Let's go. And so here we are, foot on the brake, and then the magic button, V6 Nettuno right behind my head. Of course, the first thing we're going to do is go first into sport and then Corsa. There we go. All right, let's take her out in the mountains. So look guys, these are the kind of things I could play with for hours. You can just take it, and then the fun thing, of course, is to look at it, but then you put it in the sun. And that's where it really shines. This, by the way, is Rosso Gran Turismo, the red in which the Gran Cabrio that I drove was finished. Look at this green. Look at that, the way it shines in the light. Verde Smeraldo, emerald green. Beautiful. See, this is all quite cool. This is the child in me that gets attracted by these things. And of course here, all the leathers and whatnot. You can see the stitching, the leathers. Look at that, the thread for the stitching, the handles. The Fuori Serie program of Maserati really is quite extensive, to be honest. It's quite nice. Hey, take a look at that Aventador S. Very pretty. F12 TDF. Now that's something special. They made a bunch of those, but they made only 799 of these. You know, Ferrari has a rule according to which the quantity of a car, look at the plate, 799. That's cool. So Ferrari had this rule according to which you have to produce the amount of cars that you think will be sold -1, you know, in order to create a little bit of scarcity. But it's definitely a cool car. Nowadays they're worth upwards of 1 million, 1.3 million, something like this. Of course, lighter, more powerful than the F12 Berlinetta, on which it's based. Look at all the little aerodynamic touches here and there. It's a shame for the color, you know, I really don't like gray. Especially in a Ferrari, it's very sad. But anyways, cool car. So take a look at this, guys. In front of us, a Mansory Urus and a stock Urus. What should we say about this? Look at this. Count with me. 1 wing, 2 wings, 3 wings. That's already a lot of wings. And then it doesn't stop there, because we go down, and the diffuser, which is very heavy and big, has also a lot of layers. Then we have, of course, the triple exhaust of the Venatus, which is the name for the Urus Mansory. The fenders have been not only modified but cut out. As you can see, we can see part of the tire there. Skirts. Not a lot done on the interiors on this one, actually nothing. It's only a exterior kit. And then look at the front. Original versus Mansory. Well, this is probably a normal Urus, and that one is the Urus S, but still. but it's a bit a lot. But some people are into it. It's to each their own. We have the LED here that reminds the... Look guys, the abandoned, well not abandoned, but the forgotten cars of Monaco. What do they say? A lot of Arab names, huh? Oh my goodness. I need some rating. But no phone numbers, eh? Because sometimes, let me see if I find one. Sometimes, huh?
There's another one.
Yeah, sometimes they leave some phone numbers. Let's see.
Scavo Premier.
No phone numbers this time. I saw phone numbers on a Ferrari, I guess, not on Rolls Royces. But I mean, she also needs a wash, to be honest. Eh? Yeah, they say clean me, lavami in Italiano. I mean, ours also needs a wash, to be honest, but at least you don't notice it as much. She's not as dirty, come on. This one is clean. This one is nice, burgundy.